everyone, and welcome back to Betamore. Right now, I'm at Betaland, which is, of course, an homage to the old server I used to own alongside Akron. I mean, obviously, right? Come on. Everyone knows about Betaland. A lot of this episode is going to be figuring out how to actually plan it and getting things set in stone. The only issue is I feel like if I plan this entire like amusement park up front, it is not going to be fun to build. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to build something and then plan the next thing, and then build that and then plan the next thing. Just so that I don't get bored, I don't get burnt out, I always have something new and interesting to do, etc, etc. I think that's really gonna benefit me in the long term. I'm also gonna like front load this video, similar to the last video, so that a lot of like the talking and stuff that happens in this video is gonna happen pretty early on. It's gonna be a lot of information at once, and then it's gonna kind of jump to when most of this is completed. For this episode, I have a couple things I want to do. I want to finish this thing over here, just kind of get the rest of this done, and then I'm gonna have to start work on the main street. And Main Street, I have a few ideas, but the big one is also going to lay out the land area for the Ferris wheel. I also want to build another one of those over there because it's bugging me how there are two over here and only one over there, but we will get to that. First things first, I need cobblestone and I need stone. All of these chests, you know, they were filled, and I still have quite a bit of dirt. Okay, that's just unnecessary, man. I would like to also get a structure, like an actual structure set up so that I can live out of it, and use it as my, like, storage area. But we'll see. I have this much cobblestone left. Not much. Not very much. And I recently learned about this thing called the community chest. Supposedly has a lot of cobblestone. You can see that Hello World has done just a little bit more work on, I guess, like the outside of these towers. You can see that they're connected. This internal structure is like finally connected. There will come a point where I do take a break from Betaland and work on something else. Mostly just this. But that's not right now. Please don't. Okay. Another thing on the server is there's this PvP tournament, and I am currently going to, like, I'm gonna be facing Moog, which is just so sad. We duked it out on day one of the server, way back when. And he won. So I don't know if it's I don't know if that's gonna be the, I don't know if it's gonna be, I don't know. I don't know. There it is. Oh yeah, there's plenty of cobblestone here. Do we want to do 2 out of 3 or what? I feel like we should do 2 out of 3. Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart, or however the song goes. I don't know. Put that in your video, please.
Shit. I'm not recording. Wait, hold on. Okay, do it again.
Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart, Moog.
Thank you so much for singing that for the first time and definitely not the second time.
Oh, for sure,
so
for
nice.
sure.
Or the third even.
You know what would be better? Let's do a second take.
Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart, Moog. Like the little spin I put on the end, like the little innovation I did.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
really like that. That was good.
Do you think you can add some vibrato?
Don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my, don't go breaking my heart.
I think I got myself an intro for episode 3.
Let's go. Don't sleep, or I will beat you to death with my bare hands. Yo, dab indeed, yeah. If I could emote in Beta Minecraft, I would. I'd buy like a dab emote in the battle pass.
I'm gonna default dance all over you.
I'm like actually getting nervous, dude. This is crazy.
I'm gonna whoop yo butt.
That's
I'm
not true.
Alright,
gonna
ready?
whoop yo butt.
Everyone, and everyone I mean Akron.
Oh,
Welcome
I-
to the fight between SNESmess and Moog City 3.
Moog Shitty, yo!
Moog City.
No.
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
You ready, Freddy?
I'm
My
definitely ready, Freddy,
Alright.
dude.
Hard,
3,
hard, hard, hard.
2, 1, go!
No.
Here you go. I need food.
okay.
I need food. I'm at half.
Wait. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my gosh, I'm butt cheeks
Well-
at it. Well, you win.
Oh no. Oh, okay, okay,
GG,
okay.
GG. He is
Okay,
mad.
he is
Holy
pissed.
shit.
Holy God.
No, it's fine.
All right.
Good
Well,
job.
one more for good effort. One more for fun.
You
For
got
fun,
him, Moog.
for fun. Thanks for this pity round, SNESmess. I couldn't ask for a better friend.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, Akron, dude. Akron wins.
I was one. I was one hit away too. You almost got me. I think it's just who has the better ping wins. Who's closer to California wins, I guess. I don't know.
Need a good Western duel song.
Okay, I'm gonna use that for my video. So who am I
Just throw my
facing?
art.
Wait, let's go to the sign. I want to see who I'm facing next. Okay, let's see here. Griffin, Octoman. Why did he make it like this?
I
Oh,
didn't
it's
know how
brackets.
you
It's
supposed
brackets.
to do shit.
So I either face Dogspot or Cute Cappy. I think I'm winning. And then it's Octoman or Val Carter. So I think Val Carter might win. Val Carter versus... Okay. And there's going to be Griffin or Gray versus Octoman or Val. Okay. I like how only two fights have gone on so far, apparently.
Look, we're ahead of the game. We're ahead of the game. It's okay.
We are.
Doing great.
Also, this is all coming out of my pockets anyway. Me and Hello World's pockets anyway. So...
Here, I'll make up for it. Here, go buy yourself something pretty.
I want to buy a boyfriend.
All right, you get me for 5 minutes. What do you want?
Go buy
Sex.
something
Go.
Let's go.
We're using your building, by the way, Akron. Get on the bed. Already.
That's squeaky.
Already. Okay. We gotta wait for the wait for the recharge. Let's go to the boba tea shop. We gotta get food. Let's sit. Let's talk for a bit. How's your day? What do you do for work?
Well, I play
All right,
Minecraft.
cool. Let's go. We gotta
okay.
do another thing.
Why is this-
Let's go to church. We're gonna get married. Gory, come
oh
with
my
us.
God,
Gory,
look.
come with us. You're the pastor. Pastor, whatever. I have you for only 5 minutes. I gotta get everything I can while in that time. All right, you stand here, Gory. Say
on.
the thing. Say
He's
the
running
thing.
out-
Say
He's
the
running
thing.
out of time. He's running out of time.
Do you guys want to get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are married,
Here's the ring.
like kids or something.
Thank you.
What
do I do now?
Okay, honeymoon.
Okay,
We gotta go on a honeymoon. Quick, the sun is setting. You're gonna turn back into Shrek Fiona. Let's go. Where do you want our honeymoon? Let's go to Gory Island. We're going to the tropical island. Gulp. I think our time is running short. We gotta get to Gory's Island quick. Otherwise, you'll be an ogre forever.
It's the
Uh-oh.
googlies.
Get them, Gory.
You got me for a minute.
All right. Go upstairs. We go upstairs.
I just listened to the guy. He owns me for the next 30 seconds.
All right, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go on the balcony. Sit down. Gory, get the fuck out of here. Not invited.
My house, you fucker.
For these
I'll
5
figure it out.
minutes, I've loved these 5 minutes. I want to spend a whole life with you. These 5 minutes have felt like an eternity. Please consider being my boyfriend forever.
I've always felt the same way. I absolutely will.
I knew you would. Come here.
Love you.
Well, you're not my boyfriend anymore, so I don't even care anymore. I just used you for
Why not?
sex. I just used you for sex anyway.
We're married.
No, it doesn't matter. Gory's not even a real priest.
And
I
when
have the
lie.
marriage certificate right here.
There was no marriage certificate. SNES isn't even my name, dude. There was no us. There never was an us.
We? There is no we. All right, we got the date on there. Take a screenshot just so it never goes away. We always have it forever.
Okay.
Here, you want to get a picture with our marriage certificate?
Yeah.
Get in the
Oh
picture.
wait, sorry.
So I guess we're married now.
Yeah, we're married.
From
We
enemies,
want to be married.
from enemies to lovers, dude. Holy.
Yeah.
This is not how I thought the PvP tournament would go.
What a way to end the fight, though. Hey, love always wins.
Love
Never
is the
forget that.
love
No, it
always
doesn't.
wins.
All right, everybody. Good night, my dearest friends. Have a wonderful Betamore night.
Good night. Another Betamore nights.
Goodbye,
Betamore nights. All right, so we are back in my creative world with a few additions. You can see the vines from episode 1 right over there, and then here are the redstone stuff from episode 2. There's some secret stuff going on over there. Top secret. You won't see that for a while. But I want to draw your attention to this. So this is the statue, at least the area for the statue. Now, the idea for the statue is a statue of Dan, or Jan Tanyo. He is another member on the server, but originally he was a very core part of the Betaland server, the one with me in Akron. Also, sorry for any random noises, my washing machine is on, so, you know, that's fun. But Dan has played quite a significant role and has definitely had a very big impact on most of our lives. If I am able to glaze him. Now the colors are based off of his first skin and the one that I think is most iconic, at least the one that I met him with. And you can see that he's doing a hand pose here. Because Dan is a Buddhist, I want to incorporate some meaningful Buddhist imagery, at least in the religious appropriation sort of way. I've tried a few hand designs here, and I don't really like any of them. I think this one's the best one so far. But in terms of space, in terms of area for the statue, I kind of want something that fills it out a little bit more. I played around with some more kind of perspective builds and such. This one especially. That's kind of hard to see here. Eventually I came to this design. I was looking at Ryan's build on season 1 of Back to Beta, his Christmas hand thing. And I thought it would be really cool to have a big sort of hand. Now there is a problem with this in terms of scale, because it's not even too far from the entrance to the park. So this might be a little too big. We'll see. I'll have to build it pretty much all the way to see if I like the scale or not, which is unfortunate, because the entrance to the park is about right here in the actual build. And then it kind of goes around. So from here, you wouldn't be able to see the sign. All you would be able to see is the statue. And now that I'm saying it, I don't think I'll like it, but I've already gone this far. I might as well keep going. So the Ferris wheel is probably going to be this far from the entrance. You want to be able to see the sign. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably won't put this in the entrance, but I do think it will be a nice statue to incorporate into the build in some way. The park is called Betaland, and I'd like for it to sort of pay homage to the server. Sort of, I guess in a way, sort of immortalize it into Betamore. Carve our names into stone. But yeah, we're gonna work on this hand thing. The shape I have for it is the Abhaya Mudra. Wait, hold on. The shape I have for it is based off of a certain hand symbol, a mudra. If I said it wrong, I apologize. Google Translate tells me that it is pronounced Abhaya Mudra. And I love Dan, but I'm not gonna go into a full deep dive of Buddhist nomenclature and such. This is going to be kind of just very feel around type build, and I will have to use my own hand as reference for a lot of it. But it should be good. It should be fine, I think. All right. So I think it is finished. It looks a little weird from a lot of angles, but I think it works well enough. There are some things that I would like to fix. Was that a cave sound? What was that? But other than that, I mean, I have a pretty good shape here. I have spent quite a bit of time on this, and I think if I don't stop now, I'll forever be tweaking it. Grr, hold on. Yeah, I'll never be satisfied. But yeah, this is what I have. I think it looks pretty close to the reference material. Of course, you know, there are things I could have done better. The fingers aren't very well defined. There isn't a lot of depth to the fingers where they meet. This side of the hand is kind of just on a whim. This could probably be built out a little bit more. From some of the angles on the side, it looks a little bit fucked, but I think for the most part, you know, I'm pretty happy. And a big part of Minecraft for me in general is, you know, playing around with what I can do. I'm sure that there is something on the internet where someone has built this hand statue approximately this size and made it look like 10 times better than I have or whatever. But to me, that's not really the point of Minecraft. It's not really the point of why I do what I do. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a tangent here, but I feel like people coming into beta Minecraft have this sort of idea that they need to build very good. That's not just for beta Minecraft either. That's for, like, you know, a lot of things where someone who wants to share something with other people, they feel like it needs to be better than what they can currently produce. And that's sort of a notion that I had for a bit there. And, you know, that can lead people to maybe relying on outside sort of inspiration and following a little bit too closely. You know, inspiration is never bad. I feel like I pretty much never build without inspiration in some way or another. But following too closely to your inspiration, you know, is it really your build, or are you just building your version of their build? You know what I mean? I think if you want to get better at building, if you want to get better at pretty much any artistic medium, you need to find joy in things being ugly as shit. You know, the process of building. And that's actually one of my favorite things about beta. That's why I love it so much, is because of the constraint. Could I make this look so much better in modern? Probably. I feel like I probably would have ended up with the same rough shape, but after a couple more hours of fiddling with it and adding, you know, all the slabs and stairs and such, I feel like I could get a lot better than this is. But to me, it's the constraint. Finding something and trying to fit it into beta's rules. That's what's very, very interesting to me about beta. That's why I love it so much. You know, a lotus is a very complex design, and trying to build it in beta Minecraft is, you know, it's a really fun, creative exercise. That's pretty much why this entire world exists. It's just fun to build. Look at this. Literally no purpose to this. There was no reason to build this. But, you know, it was very interesting to see what kind of shape I could create. And over here, there's this telescope that I designed for my base on Beta Land Season 2. And it is very interpretive, I think. I do cheat a little bit. Because there's a glitch. I'm not even sure what to call this, but if you do this, right, it doesn't keep this piston up. But if you power this one, then power this one, you can destroy this one, and it stays up for some reason. I don't know. It shouldn't, but it does. But building within the constraints, you know, there isn't any top slab, there isn't any upside down stair. So I've kind of used this fence here to sort of emulate that same effect. It isn't very visually cohesive in that sense. Like, it doesn't look exactly like how I want it to, but I think it gets the point across. And a big part of building for me is using my imagination. And that's something I've kind of gotten obsessed with all these giant plants. Because a big thing about these plants is that typically they're very, very small, and you can't do those sort of really small builds in beta. I mean, mostly in Minecraft in general, even in modern versions. So being able to do something like this in beta is very interesting. It's very fun. It's very organic. And playing with those organic sort of natural shapes and seeing in what ways I could, you know, have them connect, in what ways can I get the point enough across to connect the idea together. That is why I love beta. I could do the same thing in modern. Nothing's stopping me, right? It's with the heavy constraints that beta has that forces me to be creative. I never would have done stuff like this without beta, without the rules that beta sort of requires for you and what beta asks of you. A little bit of a tangent, but that's just something I've been feeling for a while. And final, like, declarative. This is not going in the front of beta land. This is much bigger than the sign itself. This is just gonna go somewhere in the park, just somewhere. I don't know. I'll have to design a smaller statue. I could probably use something like this. I think that'd be fine. It's not quite a Buddhist symbol, but I think it could work. I'll play around a bit and then I'll come back and then I'll record a little bit more. It is like 9 p.m. I have work tomorrow. I gotta go sleepy bye-bye.
You naughty boy. You very naughty young man.
Daniel, no, don't punish me. Don't spank me.
Stop it. Stop it now. Think about what you've done, all right?
Yes, Daniel.
Griffin, are you seeing this shit? Griffin?
Yeah, I had front row to that roleplay. I don't really know if I'm happy about that fact.
That's our
It's
second
true.
roleplay of the day, by the way.
Oh, Akron, oddly enough, the wooden sword is like more threatening.
Really?
Kind of is.
Okay.
It does
got
seem
more
more
aura.
brutal, you know? Like, it's the
You
difference
whoop my
between
ass
getting,
with
like,
that
stabbed
sword.
to death and bludgeoned to death, you know?
Yeah, it's like beating a dog to death with your bare hands.
Yeah, that, you do that often?
Ooh,
In the
a cookie.
chat. Motherfucker, that's my cookie.
Go chase him.
It's
Go get him.
My.
You got a cookie.
Oh!
Ah,
It's how you know you just ate it. You're fucked up, man.
Did you just eat his cookie, Akron?
I went to put it in the chest. I right clicked. I'm so
You
sorry.
had it in your
Devin.
hand.
I'm
You're
sorry.
cooked. It's over.
Akron, how dare you, you naughty young man.
Daniel.
That's very impolite of you. Give the nice gentleman back his biscuit. Right this instant.
Okay, alright.
We actually killed Hitler.
we did.
7 times,
That was a day one thing. We
Yeah.
killed Hitler.
That's pretty good for day one.
No,
yeah.
we killed Hitler in the
That's
church.
pretty good for day one.
yeah.
There's another one since I've been down here. There's a rubber
Yeah, there's
ducky. This
3.
is cool.
Whackhead by Cole's girlfriend. Interesting.
I like it. It's like Chica, Five Nights at Freddy's.
That shit was not that funny.
Holy.
My favorite thing is when I say something so not funny and Snets just
He just dies laughing.
Rose toy.
Okay. Like, why would you say that in the first place, let alone deliver it like that?
It's because he's Akron. He's Akron Minecraft Pro. The texture.
Actual zesty fester.
Rose toy.
My city is chaos because of you. Go back! Turn around!
about that?
Stop killing my people! That's
Why
like the
are you
third creeper in
here?
this area.
My city is in chaos because of you.
Oh my
Go
god.
back! Turn around! Stop killing my people! I won't let you destroy my world!
Actually,
My god. Actually, like, giving it 120%.
I love the Holy Forest.
Well, mine doesn't.
Well,
Dose
that's-
it down.
I'll take care of him. Because I'm just that sort of guy. That's the kind of thing that's going to happen when you hang with a guy like me.
Is it really?
No.
What
There's
does
just
Sigma?
2 iron blocks as this guy's kid. Like, he's made of wool. Why does he have
what?
iron children?
It's the
I think there actually used to be a dog inside.
no. It's the shopping bags.
Oh, why
What?
does he have 2 shopping bags?
Tiananmen Square.
Oh,
It's because of that one event that never happened.
Took him a minute.
I see.
Oh yeah.
I
did
see.
think
The
it looked
shopping
like that, right?
bags. That's funny. For some
this is
reason, when it
great.
said killing my people, I interpreted that as like these are supposed to be like the children. But I guess they would probably
That's
have
what I
pumpkins
thought.
too. So that's a mistake of mine. I disagree.
I disagree.
What?
Okay. Okay.
This is-
Mr.
this is
Disagree
wrong.
over here. Holy, what is it? Disagree day? Where do you live?
He's actually
Disagreeville, dude?
disagreeing.
Holy.
What a
Disagree.
disagreeer.
Residents
Disagree.
of Disagreeville. 1.
Population
Disagree.
Greffin, dude. Holy.
Get your screenshots.
Which one is he? Wait.
We have to kill one of them. Can't figure out which one is which.
Yeah, you have to kill
Which
one
one's
of
the
them.
real one?
Okay, only the real Griffer would know this question. Oh my god, put that away, young man.
Oh, wait.
There's another good one over here.
What's the deal with the train?
Why are these furnaces all the same side? How does that happen?
Don't touch them. You will crash.
bro.
Okay, he touched them.
Block
Don't
transmutation.
Touch.
You actually weren't lying.
Moog did it. You should have seen Moog. Moog was like, why is it like this? And then he did it and
Moog
just
did the
disappeared.
exact same thing.
Moog.
There's no confirmation.
Moog.
It does just
Moog.
happen.
I wish somebody
Two
told me
other.
that.
I was
wish-
trying to. I was trying to.
You were
I
That's
wish
literally
somebody
in the middle
told
of saying
me.
you will crash.
You know what's kind of funny though? That you can actually open this one for some reason and it doesn't crash.
Well, no, it's
I
'cause
don't
it's
know
not a
if
faceless
I messed
one.
something up. Or...
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I dead and he crashing again. This idiot, man.
You think you got one over me, Sunshine?
Yeah, I do actually. Look.
You naughty boy, you naughty young man. Stop that right now.
Don't spank me! Don't spank me!
Stop it. Stop it now, Akron. I didn't raise you to be this way.
Okay.
I just
that was
woke up
happening.
in a fucking silly mood, yeah? Because I live in the shithole.
I live in a
The
fucking
shithole.
shithole.
You hear me? Birmingham is a fucking shithole.
Are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me? Are we like so dead?
Bro, the fucking blind leading the blind, man.
every
What are we
fucking time.
doing?
This happens every time.
How do we eat
Maybe
together?
up here.
Dan, how do you write I'm the pork chop bandit in Tokipona?
I'd probably ask Valley for something like that.
Well, I ate all of his food, so there's nothing in here.
You ate, dude. That's like you owe him 200
Waiter,
diamonds.
waiter.
You actually do
Holy
owe Ryan like a
shit, no.
generational
No.
debt.
Wait,
How many pork did you eat? Wait, genuinely, it's 64 diamonds each.
I thought this was a Jewish server.
Holy shit.
Yes, man. You're
you're genuinely,
ruined.
you owe him like a life debt. I think Ryan's gonna have you working the fields. I mean, it would be his legal
that's
right.
like 1,000 diamonds worth of food.
That's so fucked.
You're fat fuck, dude.
Oink oink.
Oink,
Dude, that's how you
Fat
calculate all the
fucking
pork.
chud,
You're,
why did I
you're
do that?
100% pork now.
Oh no.
The good thing is I so much don't need it that I don't even have room for it. Oh, nice. Did that sheep just turn into a lever? What? Dude, what the hell?
No, I
swear
placed
to
it there. I
God.
placed it there, dude.
No, no, no. At least on my screen, it was like perfect.
Hi, Dan.
Okay.
Hi, SNES.
Hi. Oh my goodness, what do I say? Oh, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. How have you been?
Fail.
How have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good. What
you've
did you
been
get up
good?
to today?
Give him the
What's that in your hand? What's that in your hand?
It's for you, bro.
A rose toy.
It's your rose toy.
Oh my goodness, this is kind of crazy.
Oh, don't say like that. What the fuck?
Thank
This
you,
is going in my
Dan.
intro now. Yeah, no problem, SNES.
I also got you this herpes. I got you an STD.
Ew. Oh, you've ruined it now. You ruined the roleplay.
Oh
I
no,
love this.
I can't live with
Sorry, I'm not
myself.
into
I
this.
can't live with myself.
I'm not into this anymore.
So, what?
Now I gotta walk back in silence. This is the best part, I think.
We should just go through and clear out all the mushrooms.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I feel like we've got enough people, right? Surely we can do it.
Relaxing beta Minecraft gameplay to fall asleep to. No, I don't have game sound. I can't even. Okay, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm just gonna put like a vacuum sound effect over all of this anyway.
Do you want to hear my mine impression?
Sure.
What's up, mate? I'm mine. I love mine, Craig. You stupid Chad.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, my mum works in a school and she said they've banned 6-7. I don't... What does that even mean? How can you ban it?
I didn't think it was... Okay, stop. Who was ever doing that? What proper stop? I don't know. I don't even know. I'm just spouting shit.
British accent so good I couldn't even tell what you were saying.
Right,
Okay, Corey.
Stop.
No British person has ever said that, man.
Right, proper stop.
You better write proper. Cut it out right now.
It's not as much as I thought there would be.
Yeah, man, that's what I said. Like, actually, we tore through that pretty
Does
quick.
anyone have a brown mushroom? Okay, so some time has passed. About a week. Some things have happened. A low-key did a 24-hour stream, which I actually think is pretty interesting because it kind of like encapsulated 24 hours on the server. Like you just don't really get like a recording of every single minute of 24 hours on the server unless you do something like that, and that's very interesting. I think looking back on that is gonna be pretty cool later down the line. She also mined out a whole bunch under spawn. She's doing this thing where like she's creating a replica of spawn under spawn. Good luck, I guess. It's gonna be cool, maybe. I'm not sure. But from all those 24 hours of her mining, we actually have so much cobblestone. Almost all of it went to Betaland, which is looking a little different. So during those 24 hours, I also wanted to get a lot done. You know, it was kind of hard to return to the server. I don't know, I just wasn't as excited to I wasn't as excited to continue Betaland. But it's looking pretty good. Look at this. The area finally feels like properly set in. I think that was like one of my biggest gripes, not gripes, I don't know. I just didn't like how, you know, you just flat on both sides. It felt like there was so much more to do than there actually was. I think having these kind of closed in areas is really gonna help me kind of focus on the scope of the project. And maybe that's something I'll actually focus on when designing the areas. I'll put up the walls first and then start designing the interior. Also, the backside is completed, so it's not as weird looking at it from back here. And I'm pretty excited. I want to put a few, maybe like 1 or 2 more mountains somewhere over on this side, just to bring the area together. Also, these trees are very Mr. Saturday inspired. So inspired, in fact, that I actually went over to his area and I stole a design for his tree. You can thank him for that one. I kind of unintentionally, this whole area has a more like mountaintop kind of feel with the desaturated green and the trees. That wasn't my intention, but I think it like kind of themes it together. Like there's a very distinctive feeling that I think you get when you look at this. We have room for what is probably going to be maybe a bigger tree or something else, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do something akin to like the super happy tree from Yoshi's Island with like the heart. I think that'd be kind of funny. But the idea is that when you come in here, this sort of blocks your sight line of up there, and then the height of this kind of does the same. And then when you go over here, you get a pretty good view of the Ferris wheel all the way back there. It's going to be kind of hidden, actually. I think you're only going to be able to see it from here, and then once you walk through, it kind of like ducks underneath this. But this is the plaza. This is where all like the main foot traffic is probably going to be coming into the park. None of this is solid. This is all completely just a shell. And I think there's a zombie down here somewhere, I'm not sure. Right now, I am in dire need of sorting my inventory. So what I think I'm actually going to do, or not just my inventory, my entire like chest. Okay, where are these? They're in the stairs? Are we serious? Stop. Stop. I would like to continue Main Street, but right now I need to address a few things. Number one is lighting. This whole area is destined for mobs to be spawning, as you could see. This whole area needs to be lit up. Secondly is like the front entrance of Betaland. It's just kind of flat and ugly up there. And thirdly is the storage and stuff like that. I need to address that. And I think the storage is probably going to be the easiest one. I do need to find a place that I can like tuck everything away securely. That's a bit more closer over there to where I'm going to be working. But just because it's the easiest one doesn't mean it's the one I wanted to do first, because I want to finish all of this first. I need to get all of this done, mostly because it looks ugly right now, and because all the resources I have are still pretty much located right here. So it's probably smartest of me to do this front area over here. I might as well get started. I don't really have any plans as to what I'm going to do. I don't really care whether or not these walls are seen. I do kind of want the first couple to be. But you can see how there's like this weird little line thing going on. I want to somehow blend this into this. And I mean, I guess the less of the wall that people see, the less I have to build and the easier it will be. Yo, there's a tree. So I think that's what I'm going to do first is just the entrance, get that all figured out. Once again, I'm not sure exactly what I'll be doing, but I'm sure it'll just kind of turn out eventually. And if that means I can take some of this wall down for its resources, I will gladly do so. I do have to do a little bit of this, like this, just the top. I have to make it fully rounded because you can kind of see it from over there. So I have to make it look good. I think the overall goal for the rest of this episode may not actually just be to make Main Street or just like lay it out. I think the idea is probably to make staying here as sustainable as possible. So I don't have to keep going back to the mainland, so I can pretty much just focus all of my efforts on over here. So a tree farm is a must. Some sort of other farms around here, a food farm. I'm always taking damage. It's terrible. And once again, a storage facility and such. But yeah, as you can see, I have all this cobble from when a Loki mined all that area out. She had help, but like a lot of it was a Loki. And there's just so much. There's so much cobblestone. It is crazy. So I'm gonna get started on the front and then do some other stuff. All right, that was very abrupt. But I do have a little bit of a progress update. Things do look a little bit different. But this right here is my storage room. Originally I was gonna put like crates here and make this more dock-y feeling. But I don't want it to be too industrial over here. I think this stone dock is already kind of you know, it does its stuff, and eventually, you know, if I want to expand, I can over here, and I probably will. I probably will remove this and bring it out more, just because I don't want to terraform all of this land back here. It would just be easier to build something and then more stuff back here. But I've also, that's not a word. I've also connected the rail through this in such a way where people coming in, you know, they can go and make their way to here. I did have a rail switch, but I don't have a way to properly connect it up to if people are leaving or not. And if someone's leaving and someone's coming in, then the person coming in will go over here. There's just really no way to get this to work 100% of the time. But I do have a rail switch, just so that, you know, it prioritizes people coming in rather than people leaving. And if I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm going to be transporting back to Betaland, that's a name, back to Better Than Adventureland with all my beta buddies. If I'm bringing stuff up, you know, before I leave, I can just go like this. I can switch it so that I can leave, and then everything that I want to bring with me comes up through here and ends up in the storage room. This isn't properly built out yet just because I don't have too much stuff right now either. I do have a lot of cobblestone. Pretty much this entire thing is filled, or at least would be filled if I transferred the rest of the cobblestone over. But yeah, this is my solution to the storage problem. It did take pretty much all of my bricks. I am completely out of bricks now, and I don't even really think it was worth it designing it in this way, because now there's a whole other side to it that like has a bunch of bricks that no one's ever gonna see anyway. But I can tear down all of this and just leave like the top bits standing. And I was considering designing the park in such a way where people can't just walk over and see the other side. But I actually kind of like that. I kind of like the idea that, you know, intentionally you're supposed to not get up over here. I think it's going to be made very clear where you're supposed to be going. But if you do deviate from the path, you can kind of see a little bit of how the magic is made. I kind of like that. Even if it does break the immersion quite a bit. But yeah, I can remove a lot of this, and I will be. Because I do need bricks. I'm trying to avoid going clay hunting as much as possible, honestly. Now, in terms of stuff over here, like over this land area, with all the flat land, I haven't really decided on anything, because there's a lot of extra area here. I could do another dock, and it would be symmetrical, but I'm not all too sure about that. Just because there's a lot more land over here. I don't want to build just another connected dock. I do want to kind of do something interesting with this area. Maybe like an outdoor plaza, but it's not even in the park yet. So maybe I'll put a parking lot here as a joke. I don't know. We'll see. Now, I do have quite a few more things to get to. I need to build a food farm, a tree farm. I need to build just other farms. I do see quite a few people come over here to get wool, because this whole area is a flat land with a bunch of grass for sheep to spawn on. But I think that will be changing soon, because I think Akron is building a passive mob farm, but I also think he's selling stuff. So I think a shop is in order at some point, probably next episode. And speaking of shops, I do have an idea. I don't know if I've already talked about it in the video. I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched my own video, but I may have at some point. I don't know. So that was a little progress update. I guess right now I should really build a food farm. I am always... Look at my health, dude. I'm literally at half health. And honestly, the easiest place to put it right now, where I can move it to somewhere else later, is just like right here. Like behind all this. This is a flat land. This wall is going to come down, so it's going to be easy to access. Why did I say it like that? It's going to be easy to access. There's already an area underneath it, kind of hollowed out, where I can put all the fences. So, you know, I think it's a pretty smart decision on my part. But in terms of like server stuff going on, I think it is right about now where everyone's starting to feel a little bit burnt out from the game, or maybe just lost interest a little bit. There's still some players, like Hello World is still going at it on the towers over yonder. He's doing a bit of work, but I was talking to him before, and he was saying stuff about like how he kind of wanted to quit for a bit because of all the sand that would need to be collected. You can see he's changing it right now. And honestly, me too. Honestly, me too. I was gonna say something about my conversation with Hello World. I forget exactly what it was. We were discussing something about sustainability for long-term projects. It was very relevant to this one, but I forgot what I was going to say. So hopefully it comes back to me, because I thought it was pretty interesting. But we should get started on that wheat farm. It was raining recently, and it reminded me that there was one day when I woke up to lightning striking really, really close to our house. It was scary, bro. like it literally sounded like a bomb went off or something. It was insane. I think that was like the single most like terrified or scared that I've ever been in my entire life. Like in terms of like sheer fear, not like sustained like terror or whatever. Like that at that single moment I was so scared of it. I can't even speak. At that single moment I was the most scared I've ever been in my life. It was crazy. And now we wait. I mean, I would like to get one more thing out of this video. I would like to work on one more thing. But I'm not really feeling it. And I think I've started to come to terms with the fact that when I don't feel like doing something, I don't really force myself to do it. And, you know, I would stress about that sort of thing beforehand. Now I kind of feel like, I don't know, I don't really want to put effort towards things I don't want to put effort towards right now. And I think that's just fine. That is okay. I shouldn't stress about stuff as stupid as Minecraft. So I think this is where I'm probably going to end the video. It just is what it is. I don't think I'll include any intermissions either, because that sort of thing kind of gets in the way as well. So I apologize if the format of this video is different. You know, I'm still trying out new things. I don't have a format that is set in stone. I want to play. I want to have fun. You know, I want to play around with this sort of stuff. So I guess if you enjoy the video, you know, do all this stuff. But also I would like some feedback as to what you want to see out of these videos. Do you want to see more like, I guess, just me? Do you want to see more stuff with other people? I kind of like having a blend. I feel that also leads to kind of like bipolar feeling episodes, you know, where it's like very high energy and then back to very low energy. I'm not sure how it comes across. There are so many cows. Next episode, the focus will probably, I'm just purely speculating here. The focus will probably be on the shop that I have in mind, as well as, you know, getting a few more things squared away before I eventually start a lot more work on Main Street and stuff like that. Just because, you know, I'm trying to do small stuff. I don't feel like doing the big stuff right now. I don't really feel like getting a lot done, and I think trying to force that out of myself is just gonna lead to me being like pretty bored of the game. So I'm allowing myself some time and space to breathe after doing all of this for the episode, and I think that's okay. I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you like what's coming across right now at Betaland. And yeah, have a good one, I guess.